rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in straight.
What it is, it's your boys Teddy, Deuce, and LaQuell, reporting with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key.
What's poppin', man? What's up? Friday night.
Last preseason games tonight.
Time to get started, baby.
Let's get it started.
Well, since we're talking about the preseason, let's just hop on in it. The Bucks going 0-5. Should we be concerned?
Nah, I ain't on the Bucks. Yeah. Nah. All BS aside. It's a preseason. You look, I mean, they ain't all even played. I don't even think Middleton came back yet. He's still chilling. Nah, I wouldn't be concerned one bit.
I think Giannis only played like 2 of them games.
He played quite a few of the games, but I'm not concerned. I'm not concerned one bit.
Yeah, I'm not concerned. I know once they play Bucks basketball, Giannis, Drew, Middleton get back, Lopez, everybody playing 30-plus minutes a game. They really out there game after game, same rotation, same rhythm in a mid-season form. I'm not worried about the Bucks.
Yeah, I feel like
they got Giannis. Like, they got the defensive player of the year. They got the MVP. They got 28, fucking 13 points, 5 assists every night. So they'll be.
Don't forget the rebounds.
28, 12. Okay, 12, 13, 12 or 13.
Okay. So I say, if it's anything, they missed an opportunity. That's how I would say it. They missed an opportunity to cement some stuff, to build some stuff with the new guys going into the season. But concern, no, because who gonna stop Giannis? I personally think nobody can stop Giannis but Giannis. A well-rounded system of defense can help slow him down, but Giannis is the only person that's gonna stop Giannis. So, I mean, not gonna get him another championship, but you get where I'm going. I'm not worried about it.
You don't think they'll get another championship?
Yeah, they'll get one before Luka. But
why?
Because if they were to meet up, Giannis could he gonna stop Luka.
Can't nobody stop
Drew
Luka.
Holiday gonna stop Luka. Like,
can't
what's
nobody
up?
stop Luka. Now supporting cast, maybe. Can't nobody stop Luka. We've already seen that.
Yep. Like I say, get real
basketball. Basketball is a team sport.
Get real content with them individual accolades, because you ain't getting shit on the team level.
Yeah, they gonna surprise y'all this year. But I ain't gonna even get into it. It ain't about Luka. Not tonight. That's next week.
Hey, before we even continue, I'm telling y'all them parlays finna be coming, because Big Bro LaQuell be hitting. I ain't gonna tell you what he did last year, but he was flipping them chickens. So them parlays finna be coming. Y'all stay tuned. Y'all not gonna know when it's gonna drop though. So you gotta watch the episode, but them parlays finna be coming. I promise you. And if you think we cap, we're gonna post and show you what's happening. We're gonna show you what's happening.
Yeah, we on it.
Speaking of cat, y'all think Zion's ankle injury? What y'all think? You concerned?
Boy, let me tell you.
Boy, did y'all see? Did y'all see? Y'all ain't see? Boy, let me tell you. All 359 of them pounds, boy, came straight down on that damn ankle. I swear to God, they wanted to give up, boy. They wanted to give up. Like, you got to go back and watch the video. And when you see, like, I promise you, it's the oddest thing. Like, his foot just folded under his body before he even, like, took a step down. And he came straight down on ankle. So I know they going to downplay and be like, Zion's okay. Nah, Big Buddy was going up for something, a layup or a dunk. So he was trying to like take off. And that little thick ass snicker, I tell you, boy, he landed on that ankle. It wasn't like a buckle. It was like straight up. His foot was like this, when it contacted the ground. So I know he was and he was done. He was done. So look,
you think he done like for the year?
I'm
You
telling
think
you,
he'll be-
my man's
he'll
can't
be-
play 5 games without something happening.
Yeah, he's a high collision player, so he's not really a finesse player. He's a big boy that thrives on being bigger and stronger than everyone else. So playing through contact is kind of his thing. Jumping is his thing. Everything that needs like collision is his thing. So unless he can stay healthy, it's gonna be hard to play collision with a broken body.
I'm talking about
So-
the wheels are falling off. So I think he's gonna come
Early
back.
too. He's young, so you got to
Yeah.
think like.
But that's
You
what
know-
they said though. They was like, look, it was like, well, he did it through high school, he did it through college, he did his whole life. And it's like, yes, but now you're in the NBA where all you do is basketball. You're not really getting
Yeah.
breaks like that. You playing more games, like, and you're getting older, and you're playing against people that can meet you. Like in high school, did you play anybody that can meet you where you were, Zion?
Man,
In college?
it's totally different.
So
It's totally different.
it's
You playing the
demanding.
most games of your life,
Yeah.
the most minutes of your life.
I wouldn't say the most because you know when you in high school, you be in them AAUs and all this, you be playing games.
But
like
in
that.
AAU, you playing 8-minute quarters.
Yeah, yeah,
Right now, you playing 12-minute quarters, 4 quarters a game, 82 games a year.
yeah,
So you playing a whole lot of basketball on a big body.
yeah.
It's different when you playing. You probably ain't even come out of the game in high school. You know what I'm saying? You probably
Yeah.
could play those whole 32 minutes for the whole game.
She's probably the biggest and strongest. Now you got
Yeah,
people that's
then
bigger than
when
you, just as
yeah,
strong
so-
as you.
Now he's still big and strong, but it's like,
He ain't the only
Now-
big and strong on there though.
yeah, it's like
Yeah.
you're not the only one that's doing it now. So now, even if you 300, you still getting met by 240, where in high school you was getting met by 175, 160.
If that,
If that, you know what I'm saying? So you
Yeah.
could just run through that and not, it ain't gonna affect you that much. So shit, you was coming out your shoes in college, like shoes couldn't contain your big ass. That's a big
Hey.
boy. That's a
Yeah.
big boy. And the way that he plays is it's a traffic jam when it's you know what I'm saying? It's a collision whenever he makes a move. He's a high impact player. That's what he do. Even when he jump, he's a violent jump. Like he moves that way.
yeah.
Everything is big body coming, baby.
I'm,
You know
I'm
what I
gonna tell
mean?
you, I've been running for years, and I started off at like 170, 175. I'm talking about gone. And even back then, Teddy used to tell me, "Hey, you move fast to be at that weight." And then I got into the twos, and I'm talking about, I felt it. I was like, man, it's different. I don't like this. So Zion,
In the threes.
nah, he 284. He 284.
He say that nigga in the threes.
Oh, me.
280 though. Yeah, that's a big boy.
Oh, me.
That's a big boy. And then coming off an injury, still carrying that weight. Like it was one thing not having the injury and having to carry that weight. So coming off an injury, carrying that weight. Your body needs some of that weight to get off so it could heal a little bit. You can't put it right back under the same pressure.
Oh, me.
We couldn't take this last year. What make you think we could take it after injury? So you know.
Especially he has a lot of like lower, body injuries.
Yeah. I don't want to like they need to like I know people ain't a fan of people not really fans of shutting down certain players for certain games and low management. But when you have a player that you see is injury prone, sometimes you gotta help him too as a team.
Yeah. Welcome back, big brother Teddy. Having technical difficulties with your weak ass internet.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't put that energy out there.
Man, I'm talking about my man's. He said, not tonight. Not to. You must have just saw the Mavs losing or something, and you chose to quit.
Never.
It's all right. No worries.
And man said, I quit. They struggling with the damn Jazz. All right. Let's keep rolling. Is he frozen 80, bro? I was like, why my man gazing at the computer like that? You ain't gonna say nothing. Oh man, his man, he got kicked again. He say, dang, they struggling against the Jazz. He get my man's back in here. Oh, I'm talking about he clean took Wiggins out, tackled his face. All right. Here you go. Bring big brother Teddy back. I'm bringing Teddy back. There we go. There we go. Go ahead and load up. You must got that Dallas Mavericks internet.
Got that dial up.
That boy got that Dallas Mavericks internet going on right now. Ain't that right, Winton? You set? You good?
You straight?
I guess.
Yeah. Well, shit. While you figuring out life over there, let's see what y'all think about Russell Westbrook and the Lakers and Pat Bev. So I'm gonna give y'all some history between us and the conversations we have had. When Pat Bev was acquired by the Lakers, what did I say? I think the Lakers trying to force Westbrook out because that motherfucker's stubborn. He ain't trying to go nowhere, right? Mm-hmm. Then you see them doing team photos, opening day, all this stuff, and they kumbaya and all this. And with Russell Westbrook, like, hey, I just want to do my job. And it's funny because then you go back and you look at some clips of Pat Bev talking about, I made it to the playoffs last year. They didn't. They need to listen to me. You know, stuff like that, right? Don't quote me, and that ain't exactly what he said, but y'all get where I'm going with it, right? So they look cool. They done made it through the whole preseason without any snafus or anything like that. But then his last game, I don't know if it's the media doing Westbrook dirty, because Westbrook, like, if they show the whole clip, you will see in the beginning of the game, because there's two clips that they really highlighting. It's at the beginning of the game when the team getting live.
Westbrook was at the edge of the bench.
You see Westbrook at the edge of the bench, but when you see the whole video, Westbrook was out there jigging, and then he went to the bench to take off his stuff. So I'm like, okay, I can kind of see that. But at the end of the day, you still could have waited. But I can see what he's saying. Like, they cut in the video to make me look a certain way.
Yeah, he said, I've been doing my same routine since forever.
So back to the question about the huddle. In the game, if you look at the clip, it shows Pat Bev like trying to bring everybody in, because this when the Timberwolves start getting that momentum. And Pat Bev, he played with the Timberwolves last year. He made it to the playoffs. They didn't. So he trying to be in that leadership role of experience and bring them all together. LeBron stepped up. You think LeBron stepped up? Okay. What who else was in the game at that time? I think Lonnie Walker was in the game. He stepped up, and then AD stepped up. So you like, hey, everybody's stepping up. And where's Westbrook? And you see him keep doing this. And then AD kind of go over there like, come on. And Westbrook kind of just like squat down and he looking the opposite way. Now that one, Westbrook, you can't narrate that one. You can't make me think. Even when I see the whole clip, yeah, you was talking to the coach in the background, but when you came back, you ain't go to that damn huddle. So what do y'all think about that?
I think Westbrook is not liking the fact that he's watching his job get taken.
Okay. Okay. Even though he did that for that 3-pointer, that baseline 3-pointer, even though he did that.
Tonight he came off the bench. Tonight he came off the bench in the preseason. So,
don't you think he's too good of a player to be coming off the bench?
No, I think at $44 million, you don't come off the bench.
Right. I was saying too expensive.
So I think that Westbrook was yelling at the coach. And I think that even though that may have been his routine, before any of the game happened, Westbrook already was feeling away when he walked away and took his shirt off and was at the end of the bench. I think Westbrook was everybody. And I think that the players knew Westbrook was feeling away. So even when, he was like, come on, Westbrook, come on. And he's kind of like, bro, I know what you're going, like, bro, just come on, bro. Like, I know what's going on, bro. Just come on. Even when Westbrook was blowing him off, he was kind of like, come on, bro. Like, I already know what it is. Come on.
You talking about Pat Beverly?
Yeah. And AD went over there and started talking to him, and he started walking like he was going to come, and he blew AD off. So I think they knew Westbrook feeling away because
you think he's trying
Westbrook don't want to be in LA no more.
Trying to get up out of there.
Yeah.
So, think they're gonna let him go is the question.
Then,
they've been
him coming in the preseason game, having to come off the bench in the preseason game.
So we gonna talk about that.
But like I you know what I'm saying? I didn't play. You could have not played me tonight.
Yeah.
But preseason, you letting everybody know I'm gonna be coming off the bench now.
Hold on, before we get in that, let's hear what Big Brother Teddy had got to say about Westbrook not going to that huddle. What you make of that? You a Pat Bev built motherfucker. You play defense just like him. You run around acting like you doing stuff.
Hey, what's up with all the slander today? Something in the air down there where you at, man.
Yeah, hey, it's your internet. That's what's in the air.
Look, everybody got technical difficulties. When you're great, they hate, man. But I don't know what Westbrook's trying to do. He's gonna try to get himself up out of there, plead a case. I mean, sometimes you gotta be the bad guy to get up out of there. Be that sore thumb, that locker room headache, so you can push himself out of there. You gotta start doing things to make him get up out of there. So, I mean, I don't think the Lakers gonna let him go for nothing easy, nothing cheap. Like, he better make the best of it. I mean, he gonna get paid whether he coming off the bench or not. He gonna get paid.
Yeah.
So,
well, I think because if you think about it, you look at the summer, him and his agent split ways. Probably the speculations, but his agent like, hey, it's nothing here for you. Westbrook like, I'm not leaving. So I think because they were so at odds, they decided to part ways. So I think it's more so Westbrook being stubborn, Westbrook choosing not to leave. And I think that's why it was a chess move to bring in Pat Bev, because they know it's like Westbrook like, hey, you kind of like threw my career off track, and Westbrook, he's still been amazing since then, but is he exactly the same? The answer is no, he's not. So
we know he want to be in LA. That's his hometown.
I'm finna say
that's what he wants.
So
I think he want to be there, but
for Westbrook, that's where he wants to be. And I think he like, nah, y'all not finna do me like that. But then so not only do they go get Pat Bev, you see Pat Bev's mentality. You see him talking. Pat Bev gonna talk shit until he up out of here. Pat Bev from Chicago, he gonna talk shit till he up out of here, right? But then you see how he really affecting the locker room and how people really engaging in him and appreciating him. Then you see it's like plays where they can't get nothing going and Pat Bev gets it going. So then you see that. And you like, shit.
I would have been like something up when they bringing all these guards in.
Like LaQuell said, they got every guard in the NBA, don't
right.
they?
Y'all bringing all these guards, and what is y'all saying?
So I think he tried. I think they tried to disguise, like LeBron probably, the GM Brian, whatever they call him, probably set them down. Was like, look, I don't care. Y'all not finna have no Draymond Green, Jordan Poole shit over here. Y'all need to squash that shit right now. So when we on camera, make it look good. And I think that's what they tried to do. And I think they were professionals about it. But then reality kicked in and Westbrook like, man, fuck that dude, bro. I don't like that motherfucker. You ain't talking to me. Fuck you. I think that's what he said.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting to see what the starting lineup going to be.
Yeah.
What you think? What you think it's going to be?
I don't know. Because right now, tonight, it looked like it was Pat Bev, Austin Reeves, LeBron James. I imagine it's going to be Thomas Bryant and Anthony Davis.
It's weird because like these last few games are the games where you're starting to see people reveal who their starting lineups are. Like when you think about the Warriors, Clay came back tonight. You know what I'm saying? Draymond back. And this Clay's first time playing in the preseason. So, and you see a lot of these teams, they're putting their actual lineups out unless people like injured or something. So to see that lineup, I don't think it's going to be, I don't think that's going to be the actual, like starting lineup for the Lakers. And you know what? I mean, they getting their ass whooped right now. About 20, around 20. So they may be like, nah, we're going to put Westbrook back in that lineup.
No AD, no Westbrook in the starting lineup. But I always said they starting lineup should have Kendrick Nunn in it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
He their best guard, period.
Most def Kendrick Nunn.
Of course, LeBron and AD, Kendrick Nunn. Shit, I don't know about Pat Bev, but shit.
You wouldn't start him?
I don't know.
Nah, I have Pat Bev.
I don't know about Pat Bev. Shit, why not try Juan Toscano Anderson in that thing? Put that man out there.
Man, I was such a huge advocate for that man, but when he stepped on that court, I don't know what happened in preparation for the dunk contest, but Buddy needed something in his system other than what he had, because preparation for the dunk contest, up through the dunk contest, boy always looked like a darn headlights. Before that, he was bodying JaVale McGee. That boy was on that Wiggins drive. And then I don't know what happened.
Them Celtic boys look all right. Even though they lost tonight.
You was a believer now, huh?
No, I'm just saying they lost tonight.
Yeah. I was just saying you was.
But it's like when you lose to Toronto, it's like everybody on Toronto be scoring on y'all niggas. It's hard to beat Toronto. They got like 12 niggas on their team that can score.
Play defense.
6 of them all of them play defense. All of them can run. All of them long. You don't even know these niggas that long until you play them. You got to go all the way up to Toronto to play them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they be sneaky good. You don't even be knowing these niggas good like that. You go up there and get locked up by like 4 different niggas. You don't know what the fuck going on in Toronto.
And who is he?
Who the fuck is this nigga? They got Anunoby, and they got Scotty Barnes, and Achua, he long too, and Siakam long too, okay. And Boucher, he long too. God damn, these niggas long up here. These niggas long up here. All of them run. All of them get out on the break. Like, god damn, we got.
And then they got that one little bully pit, the Fred Van Fleet.
Yeah, and then this thing coming off picks chopping. Who is this light skinned nigga? I thought all of them was in Golden State. This nigga come off.
They looked at Fred and said, "OBO."
Yeah,
Drizzy
come out balling. So yeah, they got a bunch of niggas. They sneaky good up there. But ain't the other Hernan Gomez a starter somewhere?
Man, he done bounced around. I need to see what team he on.
He a starter somewhere, bro. He's good somewhere. Wherever he at, he been balling.
And I think you had one on the Pelicans last year.
I think he's on the Pelicans. I think that's the one I'm talking about.
So one of them, Juan. What team is he on? He's on the Raptors. Juan is on the Raptors. So that's the one he switched teams.
Yeah, no, Willie. That nigga Willie's on the Pelicans. That nigga 17-7 the other night. Yeah, that's the one I'm talking about. Looking like, who is this nigga out here scoring? I ain't know her name. Gomez, one of the brothers, was a scorer.
See my boy Tim Hardaway getting some buckets.
So we started getting to it, and I kind of diverted us. I'm bringing back. So what do you think about Westbrook being in the second, running that second unit? Do you think it's gonna work out? You think it's good for him?
It's not good for him. It's not gonna work out. Well, the good thing is if he is in the second unit, he'll have the ball more and he can do what he do.
Yeah. He
could play better ball, but mentality wise, I don't think that'll be good for him. Coming off the bench, especially behind a man you don't really care for. Yeah, your new best friend enemy, like, nah, I wouldn't do that to him.
I just saw this mean 3-player action that involves Steph Curry, Draymond Green, and Kuminga. And Kuminga to baseline and Draymond. Ooh, your boy.
So we're going to see second half how this go. Because I imagine Westbrook going to play a lot of the second half because he's only played about 5 minutes so far.
I don't really think they're going to pick him up too much. They're already getting blown out by damn near 30. He already pissed off because he's coming off the bench. They could be like, all right, we're just going to wait till season opener. And
I think they going to I think Westbrook's just one of the guys now. They can go play. Go out there
get garbage time minutes.
Go out there and get your garbage minutes.
Not garbage time minutes, bro.
Not that man. That man, nah, not yet.
Man, he played 5 minutes.
I'll tell you this. Give me 40-something million to play garbage time minutes.
He played Wayne. He played the minutes with Wayne Gabriel and Matt Ryan.
Look, Matt Ryan was busting that one. I ain't even stunt, but bro, the Lakers ain't winning the championship anyway. They know it. So it ain't like you on a team with championship potential.
Kendrick Nunn then played 12 minutes. Juan Toscano Anderson then played 15 minutes. Shit, Thomas Bryant then came off the bench and played 6 minutes.
Bro, you know what they got potential for? They got potential to play in the play-in tournament. That's what they got potential for.
Hey, if AD come out playing a hell of a season.
Bro, AD on that same wave Zion on. Get too many in his system. AD finna clean.
I don't see how these two players took so much time off, and before the season even started, they both taking more time off.
But that's
them big guys is more prone to injury though.
Nigga, how you prone to what you been doing? It's coming off the summer. You been at the house. How you hurt?
Hey, my man said what he wanted to say.
You been at the house. And AD said in the middle of the summer, he ain't even picked the ball up all summer.
That's what I'm saying. You gotta ease them up in there.
So look. These last few minutes finna be strictly Dub Nation action. So let me see.
Luka got 20-something points.
I said Dub Nation action. So Draymond Green rejoined the Warriors yesterday. He playing tonight. He's starting. There's a fine, no suspension. Okay. Draymond Green says that he met with the Warriors and they all agreed that it's best for them to move forward. And the best way to move forward is by not holding on to the past, not living in the past. They just gonna move forward. So will this be tougher than said?
Nah, if he met with the Warriors, then automatically assume the Warriors talked to Poole. He must have
Yeah.
told them. He cool.
But I'm saying somebody can look like this thing. Like you could be like, oh yeah. But it's all about that mental. Like it's gonna start playing in your head. So could this be a tougher task than they bargained for? You know,
If we start losing.
They gonna blame it on that.
No, if we start losing, it's gonna make it tough. But if we winning kind of band-aids everything.
I
Supersedes everything.
I think it's gonna be cool until Jordan Poole talks shit, and then Draymond got to look at him and be like, "I knock your ass out again." That's when it's gonna be done.
Yeah, and I think that a lot
You're
of
not gonna see that
won't happen again. Yeah, like a lot of the things
You're
won't
not gonna
happen
see
again
that.
because this is the first time ever that Draymond really had to like even in the KD situation, people was like siding with Draymond kind of.
Oh, look. So speaking of that, everybody been saying like for the most part, this happened all the time. That boy KD said, "I ain't never seen no shit like this."
Yeah, I imagine
KD trust and
having...
believe. If you wasn't on TV, you would have seen it.
Yeah, if KD would have just stayed in the Thunder facility and never came to the Warriors, Westbrook would have had some Thunder cookie for us. He would have hit him with. He would have hit him with it too.
Man, that boy KD said, "Don't try to mix with me and Draymond had with this, cause that wasn't that. It ain't happen." So, yeah, it was kind of funny. He said that. So, do you think it's going to be some residual?
No.
At least not from this drama.
Not for us to see. Nah.
I'm gonna say my original thought was no, and then after seeing what I'm seeing, right? I seen them. They were in the game together. The crowd gave Jordan Poole a big standing ovation, you know, and there were no boos for Draymond Green. You could tell it's like murky water. You can kind of tell, but then you see it kind of like ease up. Jordan Poole took a fadeaway shot, got an and-one shot, and he was in the vicinity of Draymond Green, and Draymond Green kind of caught him, and it was like good stuff. And you know what I'm saying? That's why I seen Jordan Poole flinch for a second, but I was tripping. And you know, so it's all good vibes. I don't think it'd be any residual either.
Nah, it's gonna blow over. The day and age we live in now, they'll bring it back up later on down the line. You know, y'all make it to the playoffs, making y'all run through the playoffs. So remember where they started?
Yeah.
Started with a punch.
It's gonna be so much that happens throughout the NBA season. Like next week, no one's gonna be talking about it because
they will.
The season's gonna start.
I guarantee they still gonna be talking about it next week because people gonna talk about it to keep it alive, to try to make it something. Like people, especially if the Warriors catch fire, I guarantee some dumbass reporter gonna be in the damn post-game conference say, "How do you all maintain this momentum and chemistry amidst all of the drama with you knocking the fuck out of Jordan Poole?" Somebody gonna say that.
Man, I promise. I mean, they'll still be bringing up Boston and Ime Udoka and him sleeping with this. That's like everybody want that scandal, but every week something new kind of takes over the last week's scandal. Like next week, something gonna happen.
So if you can keep stuff in-house and you Jordan Poole, are you gonna try to knock Draymond Green ass out?
Nah.
He can't.
It's a weekend or something.
I'm talking about he can try to sneak his ass coming out the shower.
He can't. He can't.
It's a weekend some change later. Like, nah.
Right. If he would have done something, he would have done it then. In that time frame. It's fast.
I'm still angry.
He went and finished practice, so he obviously didn't care. Like he was good.
Okay.
Once he came back to his senses.
So do you think that this incident guarantees the end of the Draymond Green era?
No.
You think it's still a possibility he can get an extension?
Yes.
Yeah, he can still get an extension. It might not be a big extension.
It ain't broke. If it ain't broke, don't fix it.
Y'all think his extension gonna come in the form of a jab?
He gonna retire a Warrior.
So y'all know that the Warriors have to offer Jordan Poole that contract extension by Monday.
Really?
Otherwise, he entered free agency this upcoming summer. So should they offer him that contract extension? And you got to consider you got Clay contract coming up, Wiggins, Draymond, so they need to be able to afford everybody.
Yeah.
If they had to lose somebody, if you knew me offering you this means that we're gonna have to lose somebody because they're not gonna be able to offer them the money they feel like they deserve, or we just don't have it. Are you giving him that contract extension?
I'm gonna give him the contract and go into the luxury tax. We done paid 170 million in luxury tax over the last 3 years. Why not go back in the luxury tax and pay our players like we've been paying our players?
Okay.
We still paying Andre fucking Eagle $1.
That man don't plan on playing.
Hey, him just collect the veterans minimum, sit on the edge of the bench and get hurt after 2 possessions up and down the court.
I looked to see why he ain't playing. They said undisclosed. This man just show up. He tell them I ain't playing today. They like, we know.
So you can practice for 2 hours. You can go to workouts for an hour. We get to the game, you hurt in 3 possessions.
I mean, his style of play, that dude, he hanging on by a limb.
He play old now.
I'm saying the way he used to play. AI used to be yamming on people. Yeah. He was a Vince Carter reincarnated. Like
he ain't been that in some.
I'm saying when you play like that, you know your body
passing the rock to step.
Hyperextend your arm. You do that chest pass or something.
How you get your back injury passing the ball to step? You need to get out.
Sound like you want to get rid of him, buddy.
I'm okay getting rid of him.
Yeah,
you got 4.
Create that roster spot.
And you got a finals MVP. You got 4. 5 trips to the finals, 4 rings, and a finals MVP. Andre, go home. Go home, Roger. Go home.
Yeah.
Bro. Like, Haslam ain't got that. I see why he's sticking around. He got 3 of them.
Yeah, I have to say he got quite a few.
He got 3. He ain't got no finals MVP.
Ah,
They say Westbrook left the game with a hamstring injury.
I bet he did. Westbrook
y'all finna say what you call it.
Westbrook he ain't trying to get the hell out of LA. Westbrook done with LA.
He done with the Lakers. If he could slide his butt on over to the Clippers or something.
Man, the Clippers not taking him with Mr.
Jones,
with John.
They're not taking him.
The
But
Lakers.
I'm saying he wanted to
feel
be
betrayed
in LA.
by his city.
Look, Westbrook can go play for the Ignite. That's who he can play for, G League Ignite.
He can go play for Indiana right now.
Don't disrespect that man.
He can go be a star in Indiana right now. Buddy Hill gonna hate him.
Hey, look. Westbrook, Indiana, need to go ahead and make that move, bro. Because LA is over.
Buddy Hill for Westbrook straight up.
This for this episode 7. Appreciate y'all support. Preseason is a wrap. We about to go into the regular season. Stay tuned. And parlays on the way. Follow your boys. You know what I'm saying? And facts, opinions, BS, top of the key. We out.
Like and subscribe.
Hit that bell. Get that notification whenever we drop the video.
You talk ready? Hope you patch shit up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. Stay in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck. Don't speak